So yeah, the street right here, that's Blanken. So this is Blanken and Tunnel. So this is where you want to go. And then if you're coming from the Caltrain station, you're going to turn left on Blanken. And then go up the street. There's a 7-Eleven on this next light corner. And then I'll catch what the next street is. I think it's Auleta. Alrighty, so yeah, this street is actually Bayshore. So that you can't see it, but anyways, Bayshore and Blanken is this corner, and there's a 7-Eleven over there. I guess you can't see that either. A little quilt shop here for your reference. Maybe here, let me try to brighten it. So anyways, didn't really work. So anyways, Bayshore and Blanken, and that little triangle type street is over there where the 7-Eleven is. So, and then once you get there, you could connect to San Bruno going up. That's like the incline, and that'll take you kind of like to the main kind of San Francisco area and Mission District and whatever. You can connect from there. Um, so, anyways, it was just a little confusing for me. And then this way of Bayshore, yeah, this will probably take you a good ways too. So like you could connect to the freeway. So 101, you could connect from here. So that's where the cars are going. But if you follow Bayshore all the way down, like you're gonna go the same way like you're going to 101, but stay on Bayshore, and then you could just connect that way. And it's like confusing. I didn't go the first time because it just seemed like I was just gonna go onto 101, and that's not what I wanted to do on a bike. But actually keep going that way, and then right before you get onto the on ramp to 101, if you keep going straight, it just remains Bayshore Boulevard, and that'll take you pretty much anywhere you need to go to like the interior of San Francisco, and like that way, this direction here south, you're South San Francisco and Daly City. It's when you go that direction, and then going west is like like the interior of the city, going I think towards like the ocean. You'll probably hit the beach if you keep going that way. The Pacific Ocean is that way, and then you get all these little homes and stuff that are on stilts and on the hills and stuff over here. Pretty cool. It kind of would have been better if I would have done this in the day, but I mean, I'm whatever, just for reference, because just using the online maps and stuff, it doesn't really tell you the same thing like somebody kind of guiding you. So just for people who are traveling, there's a good reference, especially on your bike. You come up here on the Caltrain, it's a good deal. Okay, look, just talk. I'm not going to put you. Just say what you want to say about the community center.
Out of Sight is a community-based, I guess I would say, like, how do you say?
Like a community outreach program?
Yeah, outreach
for
program.
kids, right?
For kids under 18. You can start it when you join 8th grade, and they basically have a lot of different arts programs that you can join, and one of them is photography, black and white photography. The other one could be Latin dancing, music, or printmaking, and fashion. And
Like fashion design, like
fashion designing,
clothes.
like you like actually make the clothes yourself, and then like pretty soon we're gonna have like a final like show where we're gonna like show all of our final work that we've decided to do, and it's gonna be like the black and white photography class is just gonna show all their photos like based on like a theme that they've chosen, and I feel like it's gonna be the windows will be loud on that, and printmaking is gonna show their work as well, and fashion's gonna have a fashion show actually, and then I think they're gonna allow people to like create their own stuff, and the computers like class is gonna be like making games and like websites to help children like learn more stuff.
I gotta go. Sorry.
Wait, you ride northbound?
Yeah, yeah. No, southbound. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Shit. Never mind. This the stupid thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a great community base.
where does it look like? What street?
It's on Health and it's like Health in Geneva by the City College,
Okay.
and it's like a house. Basically, it's just like the bottom part, and it's I think 29 Health Street. It's just HOWTH.
HOWT House. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wanted to catch that. So it's called Out of Sight, right?
Out of sight, yeah.
Okay.
But recently they're deciding to change the name, but they haven't released what they decided.
Okay. No, that's cool. Like I met this young lady. She was taking photography or photos of the staircase, and we started talking about abstract art using staircases. And she told me about her program, and I wanted to plug it because it sounded like a really cool program. It's kind of stuff that you do when you're out and about, taking the train, riding your bike around everywhere. You get to meet people, get to plug into community type stuff. So hopefully, I'm giving people the incentive to go out and do this sort of thing themselves. Fun stuff. Alrighty, so back at the San Jose Caltrain Diridon station, it is around 8:30 or so, maybe a little. No, I left at 8:25, so must be 9ish, 9:30, I guess. And that's the SAP Center right there, Shark Tank. So we're gonna ride home and sum up my day, and I don't know, maybe upload some videos, and that's it. Met a nice lady on the train, young lady coming back. Nice conversation. A nice conversation about how people don't conversate too much, or that's the point I made, other than to meet material objectives, and how people are kind of losing their humanity. Our society is losing humanity because of that. It's just all about, can I sell you something? Can I have you advance my career somehow? And if you don't play a role for me, or I don't need to know you. I don't need to talk to you. And I was just kind of, saying how people are kind of losing the ability to have conversation just for the sake of the conversation. Just connecting, free association, rather than always needing to have some kind of agenda, an objective to meet, and I experienced that a little bit, going into the year when I started working out at the gym, and it's just sad, I mean, to me, it's just like, people are there for who they are, and you're not to be exploited, but to be valued, for their humanity, and using people as objects is just a way of, it's an objectification of somebody. It's a way of dehumanizing someone, and, taking a slap at their dignity as a person. And these are the kind of things that, aren't being considered and taken into account, and people are losing touch with, because they're so focused with career and, money and material advancement at the cost of humanity, our own humanity. And, when you're connected with yourself and God, that's where your humanity comes from. And, you just have this deep appreciation for every moment in life itself versus, material gain and, hurting other people, running people over for material gain. And, you just really see the kind of person you can develop into, depending on what your values are. And, that's what keeps you grounded, and I just love hanging out and being in the moment, and just getting to know people, meeting people, just like I just did now with these two young ladies, and, just hooking into the things that other people value, and what's important to them. And it just gives you this appreciation of this ongoing life that's going on with all these billions of people at the same time, and every single one of them has a unique perspective and a unique value, and it's just it's such a different perspective rather than looking at people as like sales numbers or objects, and um, just things to use. And just having a deep appreciation for all of life, all of humanity, all the different forms of animal and plant life, and that's when you're really connected to God. When you're understanding that whole creation, and the circular nature of it, back to God. So again, I really wanted my channel to be about deep thinking, and this is what we need. I don't see a lot of this stuff, and people are just getting disconnected from deep meaning, and people are just focused on the superficial and the shallow. Enough of that's what's being promoted, and yeah, it's an invitation. Let's get into deeper meaning, um, and let's get beyond just the material survival stuff. All right, tuning out. See you later.